Please no encounter. Please no pyramid encounter. You fucking fuckface, dude. At least it's
The little cutie.
It's so early to be getting an encounter there, dude. It's ridiculous. It's so early. I mean, rather that than calm skip, though, I guess. You know, it's gotta happen somewhere, eventually.
Who's that Pokemon?
I mean, it's still better than yesterday's run, so. Much better. I need this guy to hit Cloud. That would be great. Please hit Cloud. No. Ugh. The fuck is this, dude? 3, 4, 5. Oh. We're gonna be fighting Red Dragon without a limit going into the fight, so that's why it's
Not good. Now my turn. You won't get it. I'll be done with you in class. Got it. I'll rip your ass open. Come on, then. Rush them.
I mean, you could just have a Demon's Gate will repeat. It's a run phase. Demon's Gate's a run phase. It doesn't have to do a double rock.
Take that, you fucker!
I mean, shit, there's Petrify, dude.
Yeah! You got what was coming, Horson!
Turn 1 Petrify
Whether you're a priest or not,
on not Aerith.
I have to admit,
It's pretty
you're
garbage.
damned handy with a sword.
Likewise. But what the hell was that all about?
Looks like those friends of yours were right. Von Bergolf's spies infiltrated
Demon's
us.
Gate, will
Istvan
will
Toth
Demon's
and
Gate
that
ass
Eric
blast
of
the
his.
run? Yeah,
Eric?
it's a great gamba.
Where is Eric?
Fuck! To the captives, quick, before it's too late!
Yeah, we don't want to see. We don't want to see, but ever.
I hope
Less
Hanush has
than
enough coin to pay the
attribution
ransom
cloud
for you.
hits.
As for you,
The ideal fight. Rock,
Wow.
drop, cloud.
we'll see about you.
Big guard, high pot, spider web, grenade, cave in. Perfect. You're just set.
You! Tough!
No.
Swine! You're lucky I can't get you,
So
you
if she's
treacherous
petrified,
cunt! Back at me,
Yoshi
you
Yuki
dog!
does not get a buff.
Who the hell do you
But
think
she's
you
gonna
are?
die
Where's my
anyway,
sword?
so it doesn't really matter.
Who is this? Man. Surely you're not going to listen to some vagabond?
What, but you think you should listen to Sigismund, bitch? Enough!
What's he talking about?
You clearly don't know your own men. Although this one is Sigismund's man. We've already had the honor.
They're making
red
up
dragon.
shit to avoid the gallows!
Oh, man.
That's why you were so keen to avoid that battle.
We were defending the castle as
Stone
you ordered!
cold nuts, though. Again.
Throw him in the cell with Nebak.
I'm sure you'll get on just fine together.
You're making a terrible mistake!
We'll see about that.
Zhishka, you want it at the gate?
Shit, I'm not done with you yet.
What do you want here, you swine? I'm doing what I do best, and you're getting in my way again. Fate, I suppose. We have the same fairy godmothers. Whores.
You dog! You're in the mood for jokes? After what you did here in the fortress? Give me one good reason I shouldn't strangle you on the spot.
Strangling your rescuer would be a
My
mistake,
God,
Sierra.
dude.
A big mistake. And most likely a mortal sin.
Rescuer? What are you
I'm
on
menuing
about?
like a fucking
Why do you
noob.
think you're still alive?
What is this?
Thanks to me. I persuaded Zhishka not to get rid of you for good.
Don't listen to him. He's a liar and a traitor to this land.
And a loyal servant of King Sigismund and our Sir Otto von Burgau. Just like you, sir. Or am I mistaken?
Otto von Burgo?
Indeed. While these two support that drunken, good-for-nothing Wenceslas, like that bastard Zhishka.
Why did you help him then?
It was a direct order from Sir Otto.
What order?
Gain Zhishka's trust and stop his perfidious raiding once and for all. Unfortunately, getting away from here in time and warning Sir Otto about the trap was harder than I expected. And that's why I'm locked up here now. In any case, you wouldn't be alive without me. Believe me, sir.
Don't believe him. He's a common bandit. He did the same at my hometown. Attacked castles, murdered, and plundered.
I was given a direct order by my lord, who is yours too. And I'm carrying it out as best as I can.
Behind bars?
Like I
Do you have a
said,
hundo plan?
if everything had gone to plan, it
not
wouldn't
really,
be
no.
us in this dungeon, but Zhishka. But don't worry, sir. I haven't said my final word yet.
Well, I don't want to be too hasty, but all right, I'll take your word for it. For the moment. You'll regret it if you're lying to me.
No doubt.
Fallon, thanks for the 43. Still maining hammer. Always.
I'm glad you've revealed your true nature here in front of everyone. Zizka will be pleased to hear it.
Will the captain believe someone who attacked him with von Bergau's forces, or me? That remains to be seen.
I'm sure Sir Yaramir will confirm it.
Sir Yaramir isn't stupid enough to want to get rid of the only ally he has to hand. Isn't that right, Sir Yaramir?
We'll see.
Assuming there will be any discussion with the captain.
You're just trying to wriggle out of it.
You may be in for a surprise, Lord Capon.
Where's my sword?
Your sword? You're still bothered about that? It's only a piece of iron. I have to admit, your father did a good job on it, though. Beautiful work. His last.
You won't look so pleased with yourself when I'm gutting you with that sword.
I'm not sure you'll get the opportunity, to be honest. If either of us has a chance of getting out of here alive, it's certainly not you.
And how do you intend to get out of here?
Surprisingly, I have better prospects than you two. And waiting for a ransom is only the last resort.
Who would pay a ransom for you?
Who would pay a ransom? Don't tell anyone, but how about the man who sent me here? And he's close by. Unlike Lord Hanush is at the other end of the country.
Zizka would have to be out of his mind to release you.
Really? People like Zizka know coin is more important than revenge. You can't pay a band of mercenaries with nice feelings. Besides, seeing what happened, I don't think Zizka is going to want to stay long. And I wouldn't expect him to wait around until a messenger brings a ransom from Ratai. One way or another, he won't have any need for you. Either of you. And that's when my time will come. Either of you. And that's when my time will come. Either of you. Are you afraid?
I'm gonna get you.
No one's yet built the gallows I'll swing from, boy.
I don't think Henry's planning to hang you. It's more likely to rip your gut open. And I'll be glad to help him. To rip your gut open.
When did you start recruiting Radzigs, people, Eric? When did you start recruiting Radzigs?
What's the matter? Lost your tongue?
I think he was looking for this.
You swine!
You better hope your father pays a nice fat ransom.
Rot in hell!
Rot in hell! Eric! Just about to do some gutting.
There's no time for it.
Just about to do some gutting. There's always time for this. There's always time.
We've got to flee now! No, we've got to flee now!
There'll be time when we meet again. There'll be time when we meet again.
What the fuck was that?
Fuck it!
What the fuck was that?
Fuck it! Fuck it!
Praise be to our Lord Jesus Christ. Gentlemen!
He's Godwin!
You know, I thought I'd be carrying your bodies home. You know, can you even deliver a letter? Can you even deliver a letter?
I will get those fuckers.
They're riding to Trotsky. You were right.
All you had to do was trust us.
Trust you? When you came at me with von Bergov's army? Sorry, but my eye doesn't see it that way.
Maybe we wouldn't have come at anyone with an army if they hadn't tried to kill us earlier, and weren't cozying up with that bastard Istvan.
There might be some truth in that. We got off on the wrong foot, all right. But it seems we have a lot to say to each other.
Too right. I have to admit I'm getting a bit lost in all this mess.
You're not the only one.
Well, let's start with you, Captain.
You're not the only one.
You know all of us, but we don't know you from Adam.
I am Jan of Trotsnov, also known as Zizka. These days in the service of Jan Sokol of Lamberg and Margrave Prokop of Luxembourg.
Prokop? Jobst of Luxembourg's brother? What a coincidence. We're here at Jobst's instigation.
Well, Sir Hans, the problem is Prokop is at this very moment in Sigismund's jail in Pressburg on account of Jobst's treachery, which doesn't exactly make us allies.
We know what Jobst is like, and I don't trust him one bit. But we came here to try to get von Bergov and the League of Lords to parley and end this war. We're on the same side.
You're right, and it's a good thing you don't trust that snake. I've been double-crossed by him so many times that I won't make the mistake of trusting him again.
I'm glad we've cleared that up. And now, I'd like to know how you two got from delivering a message to riding with von Berghaus men.
How? We had a common enemy. That's how. How? As soon as we arrived, we were attacked by Zizka here and his men. They murdered our company, took our message, and on top of that, they had Istvan with them.
And Istvan was actually working for von Bergov all this time.
Where did you pick up that bastard, Zizka?
All this time.
When I came here, I was putting together a band, and he turned up, along with Eric and a couple of others.
You recruited him? Just like that?
Lord Capon, when you do what I do, you don't get to choose from the best, but the worst. And he was good at our trade. So good, I didn't notice he was setting me up. So good, I didn't notice he was setting me up.
If there's one thing I can't figure out, it's how come you suddenly turned up here, Godwin?
Or would you rather I hadn't?
Certainly not. You came at just the right time. Positive godsend.
I have the feeling it wasn't God who sent you, but my guardian Hanush, eh?
He dropped by to see me just as the bishop was kicking me out of my parish. He said you've been gone suspiciously long, and I was wondering where I was going to live. So we made a deal that I'd go and check up on you.
That was a good idea, I must say.
I think so too.
That was a good idea.
For a while, I was worried I'd have to take you home in sex.
How did Semyon come to join you?
Von Berghoff is a bad master, and you're not the only ones who don't like what Sigismund's doing in Bohemia. It wasn't hard finding allies who hate him. The same with the miller, though he had lots of other incentives as well. What actually happened to Semyon?
Unfortunately, they're all dead. Von Bergov suspected something, and sent his men to Semyon.
And?
They murdered them. Every last one. They murdered them. And every
And?
last one.
And we helped them do it.
Well,
And we helped them
that
do
can't
it.
be helped. War is hell. Sometimes it's hard to know what's going on and who is really your enemy. Sometimes it's
We
hard
thought-
to know what's going on and who is really your enemy.
We thought...
I know. You thought they were with me, and I wanted to kill you. Don't blame yourself. We all have our share of guilt.
But Sigismund most of all. If he hadn't come and taken the king captive and started looting and plundering, none of this would have happened.
Amen.
None of this would have happened.
Amen.
None of this would have happened.
Amen.
What are we gonna do now?
We can't stay here. God knows
What are
what
we
plots
gonna do
those fuckers are hatching
can't
right
stay
now.
here.
We should get ready to leave. Von Berghoff may have lost lots of men, but he won't take this lying down. Word will get out about his humiliation, and the League of Lords will come to his aid.
Where will we go?
I don't know yet. What about that Jobst of yours? Should you send word to him?
He's still somewhere in Brandenburg.
So the best thing
He's still somewhere in Brandenburg.
would be for all of us to go back to Ratai. Wouldn't you like to join us, Zizka?
That sounds like a plan.
You see? Oh, and would you like me to take another look at your eye? An open wound is the last thing you want on a journey.
Is medicine another of your skills? On top of sword fighting, boozing, and preaching?
No.
Giving the
Schizo's
last
the mo-
rites isn't the only
Schizo's
thing
the
I can
most-
do for a fallen man. War is a good teacher.
All right, then.
I think
You
for most
could look
runners,
at the bandage
Schizo
for a
is, like,
start.
the most fun
The
fight
stench
game.
bothers me more than the pain.
Sorry about your eye.
You're lucky it was this one. It must be cursed. I almost lost it as a child already. And then you came along.
Did Rebirth
Still,
ruin the
I have
story
no one
for
to
me a
blame
little
for
bit?
challenging you and taking off my helmet.
Dude, my brother
I'll
just
hand out
called me
orders and
today.
come and join you in the fort.
He was like,
The
"Dude,
hands
what
can
the
take you
fuck
there."
is with this timeline shit?" Like, I know. Nobody likes it. He's like, "So, what is there? Are there 2 clouds and 2 Eris?" And I said, "Again, nobody said it was good."
Holy
He's
shit!
like, "Well, it was
Don't
like,
worry.
good. Trust me,
I'm sure it doesn't look half as bad as it feels.
nobody said it was good."
Started to fester.
I'll have to clean that out.
It's really not that complicated. Lol.
Just get it over with.
Did you? Here you go, dude. Here's this guy. Fucking I got it. I fucking see.
Got any apple fritters?
Yeah, I got one right here, dude. Got it shoved up
Will
my
you
ass.
survive?
Thanks, poison. What's up, man?
With God's help.
That's not what I asked.
The wound isn't deep. As long as it doesn't fester, it'll be all right.
So, he won't go blind?
He won't lose his eye. He just needs to get a good night's sleep.
We all do. We're leaving early in the morning before Von
The
Berghoff
cool
comes
theory
and
I
kicks
heard
us
was
out.
that Aerith,
Can we help somehow?
Aye.
the Aerith
Go
that
to
Cloud
bed
keeps seeing at the
and
end
no
of
more
Rebirth
fighting.
is still Sephiroth.
And keep
fucking
your
with
hands
Cloud's
off
head.
our Clara.
Wow.
Got it?
Amazing theory. I'm sure that
But if you
took
really want to be useful,
so much time
you can help Bluster load the cart.
to,
I think
to,
I
to
know
really,
where we're most needed.
you know.
I'm going to need your help.
Wow. Wow.
Leave me out of it.
Wow.
I'm still seeing
Insane
stars from that
theory,
bang to my
dude.
head.
You know
I'll be
what my
happy to
theory
help.
is? Aerith
can I
has a
do?
game shark.
We should say a few words for those
That's
who
my
can
theory.
no longer hear anything. And dig their
I'm
graves.
sticking with it. I don't give a shit. It's Aerith has a
It's
game
been
shark
hellishly long day today.
and a memory
Thank
card.
God we managed to survive until
Excuse
evening
me.
at least. Now it's time to
Not
go to
on,
those who
that's
were
my.
not so
That's a
lucky.
legitimate theory of mine.
At least
That's
they now
mine.
have eternal peace from
My
everything.
theory's better.
And they
Bitch,
don't have to
fuck
choose a
you.
lesser
No, it's
evil.
not. My theory's better.
I couldn't help
Makes more
overhearing
sense.
you talking about that tragedy in Samir. Was that also the choice of a lesser of two evils?
What was that noise?
Twelve 28, 44, 56.
Tell me what's new in your parish instead.
I'd be glad.
44. It's optimal. Yeah. Just skip back.
Only I no longer have a parish.
They really threw you out? I thought you were joking. What for?
Or what do you think? Boozing, whoring, ringing the bells at night, roughing up the bailiff? That young vagabond who preached in my place. Well, maybe you remember something about that. It all got pretty mixed up, eh? Well, maybe all these hardships will be for the best in the end. Everything has a reason. In the end, we're the lucky ones. We're here! Would you please take care of those poor wretches and lay them to rest? In the meantime, I'll pray for salvation. eleison. Lord. Grant them eternal rest. Requiem aeternam dona eis Domini, et lux perpetua luciat eis, et decet hymnus Deus in Sion, et tibi videtur votum in Jerusalem, exaudi rationem meam, ad te omnis caro venie. Lord, grant them eternal rest. Benedictus qui venit in nomine Domini, Hosanna in excelsis. Lord, grant them eternal rest. Requiem aeternam dona eis Domini, et lux perpetua luciat eis, te decet hymnus Deus in Sion, et tibi videtur votum in Jerusalem, exaudi caro venie.
What are you gonna do now you lost the parish?
I don't know. Maybe I should earn a living getting people out of trouble.
Why not? You're good at it.
But I'm too old for that now.
Ah, that's called experience, Godwin. Do you think we did enough for those poor...
We did what was...
That's good.
Oh, come now, you're young.
Oh, Godwin...
No, wait. You...
I think I'll lie down and wait for it.
Come to the castle moat. I'll wait for you there. Well... Are you ready? You really have to try this.
What's going on?
This'll interest you. Our friend here will show you what his diabolical contraption can do.
It's called a pistol. You'll see something you've never seen before. With this contraption, as you call it, you can shoot down a knight in armor, horse and all.
I've already seen what it can do. A weapon like that killed the Chamberlain this morning.
Let's not worry about that now, all right? You have a unique chance to try it out. From the right end for a change.
Is that gunpowder I smell here?
That's right. It's Schwarzpulver, or gunpowder. It may stink, but it's damn flammable.
And pretty explosive if you don't know how to use it, eh? How do you shoot with that?
It's not that hard, when you're careful.
It'd be better if you tell me everything in detail.
A pistol is not all that complicated. It has a metal barrel in the front, and you hold it in the back. First, you load the powder in the barrel, then the ball, and you plug it up with a piece of cloth or parchment. Sheep's wool is also good, because it doesn't get wet, but then it's hard to clean the weapon after. As soon as it's loaded, you put the stock under your shoulder, and you light it with a wick. Just watch out for the recoil. You have to use a wide stance, otherwise it'll knock you on your ass.
Oh, that doesn't sound bad, does it, Henry?
We'll see about that. Good.
Careful now.
You look like you're all in one.
That's true. So far...
What?
But don't worry.
Maybe a prayer would help.
Good idea. Whoa! A hit! My God, this really is a diabolical contraption. Holy... What a
Hitting something with that...
It's a miracle.
I once saw it rip a bloke's face off, along with half his body.
Such an accurate shot.
None.
Sweet
A diabolic...
I told you so. No problem. I have one handgun here, and it's no good to plaque hunting.
It's definitely not for me.
What?
Of course, but I don't have...
And if you have all the saints on your side, it might not...
Thank you very much.
All right, then. Thanks for the demonstration. We have a long journey ahead. You do what you want.
Michael sent me here to help you load the cart.
What?
But I don't need any help from you, servant. You lot killed many of our good men this morning. I feel like punching your teeth in.
What happened wasn't my fault. I'm just an ordinary blacksmith's son. And I serve Lord Capon, just like you obey your Captain Zizka. We're both just ordinary commoners. So why break each other's bones for our lords, eh?
Haha. You've got a mouth on you. But you're right about that. What do us commoners care for noble horses, huh? Well, take the sacks next to the cart and throw them up. Let's get this over with. I tell you, man, you certainly are a hard worker. Let's forget all that shit from before, huh? It's all good. What do you say?
All right. I was happy to help, but you owe me one.
Of course. If you ever need anything, let me know.
Coming up. There's a nice view from here.
Thank you, sir, and come again.
Not a chance, you idiots.
Who are you calling an idiot?
Only an idiot would waste bandages on those highborn fuckers.
Enough! What's going on here?
And what's it to you, eh?
I've been told not to treat those wounded prisoners in the cellar.
Keep your nose out of this, mate.
Who are you talking about?
They brought in 2 noblemen who survived the massacre. They call one of them Littlehead.
Herman Littlehead?
Aye, that's him. He took a good thrashing, and these 2 won't let me treat him.
Shut your trap, and don't stick your nose where it doesn't belong.
I'm afraid I have bad news. Those prisoners need treatment.
Of course. Sir Michael was right.
Exactly. He said you Trotsky folks are nothing but trouble.
First of all, I'm not from Trotsky. And second... These two are noblemen. And if they survive, I reckon you'll get a fine ransom for them. But maybe they'll survive anyway. It's up to you.
One of them is bleeding. If he doesn't get some help, he'll soon be with the Lord.
Bloody hell.
What do you think, Pasco?
Fine. Let Clara take care of them then. But don't waste your precious time with them, all right? Our men have priority. Let's go, Jakey. We've got more important things to do.
Henry!
Sam! Is that you, lad? Well, you're in better shape than the two of us here.
Thank God you're alive.
Don't jinx it. They could still finish us off.
So, is there anything I can do for you?
There is. You can tell us why they let you go and why we're still sitting under lock and key.
Well, I don't like to admit it, but I was a fool. Von Burgov deceived us. He was never interested in an alliance with our lords.
Kurva, you joined that riffraff?
Leave him alone, Herman. It's not his fault.
I have nothing against you fellas. Quite the contrary.
You don't have to justify yourself to us. I just hope fate...
Aye, that it might...
Just so you understand, we have our...
I see you're injured, but don't worry. I've arranged...
Clara? Is that some...
Why? She knows all about healing and herbs.
Thanks for not leaving us high and dry.
Aye. Thanks for putting in a good word for us.
Hang in there. You're not in any danger anymore.
Oh, fuck.
Do you have anything else to do? Do you have anything else to do? Come on up.
It was a hard bloody day today, eh?
I swear, I don't know how many more times we're gonna have to change sides before luck smiles on us.
Look on the bright side. We survived. And that's the main thing, right? I hear we're going back to Ratai tomorrow.
Great. I'll be glad to see the back of Trotsky and fucking von Burgov once and for all. Though I'd rest easier if he was dead. I was humiliated, ambushed, wounded, and nearly hanged, all because of him. Just because I was trying to do the responsible thing.
Are you afraid of what Hanush will say when we get back? Seeing how our expedition didn't go exactly gloriously.
Even Hanush will have to admit our mission couldn't have succeeded under the circumstances. Either way, I'll never forget this little trip of ours.
Same here. Al dentes fortuna jivat.
Ha ha ha! Exactly. Well, now it's all over. So, what do you say to rolling a few dice together?
If you have anything to bet with, my lord.
Don't worry about me. What about you? Aren't you completely skinned?
Thanks for your concern, but I still have a few groschen.
Maybe not for long. Enough talk. Let's let the wings of our Fortuna... I'm really surprised you challenged me. I don't like to lose. Like this. My God! Oh, come on! These ones here. Oh, come on! Like this. My God! Oh, come on! My God. God's holy britches. How come I always lose?
Because I cheat disgracefully? Because you play so deplorably?
Oh, right, that's it. Come one, come all.
And you...
Oh, my God. Oh, what a disgrace that was.
Well, it's one way of catching attention.
Aye. Wine, women, and song. All our problems began the day I abandoned that simple philosophy of life.
You want to enjoy life again? So, back to the original plan?
Indeed. But I might just have learned something after all.
And can I hear this great revelation of yours?
I have arrived at the conclusion that a bad day is just a bad day. And it doesn't mean your whole life is fucked up. And also, things always look better in the morning. The sooner I lie down, the better chance there is of nothing else fucking up today. So, I shall bid you good night, my friend.